Hey everyone, me Kevin here. I'm coming to you from outside, right next to my Tesla, which I gotta get rewrapped because we gotta put the governor face on here. But folks, this is ridiculous. California is now threatening to remove Teslas from the road because of the way autopilot is branded. I thought we've already been through this. I thought we as a society already knew, based on even what Elon Musk says, that just because planes have autopilot doesn't mean you don't have pilots in the driver's seats of planes. It's kind of like just because people can climb in a Tesla, turn on autopilot, they shouldn't be climbing into the back. But apparently people's stupidity is leading to even more FUD articles to where now even the state of California is getting involved, and this is just an eye roller. This is another classic Gavin Newsom style government argument as to why we stop innovation in this country solely because of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And most of the time, it's completely unjustified. And here's another perfect example of another unjustified FUD article. Thank you, LA Times. LA Times just reported that Tesla is under review by the California DMV to, quote, determine whether the company misled customers by advertising its full self-driving features. Which, keep in mind, the full self-driving isn't even out yet. You could buy the upgrade for it, but full self-driving does not even exist yet. It's not available for people who are not in the beta yet. The best they can maybe argue is that, well, but the auto steer is out, sure, but we already know that auto steer is not full self-driving. It's certainly not level 5 autonomy. Nobody has that yet. I don't know of a single instance where people are legitimately confused about the limitations and capabilities of the car. Just people taking advantage of pushing the limits of the car to the boundaries. That's their stupidity. Thanks, Consumer Reports, for showing people exactly how to bypass and climb into the back of the car of the Tesla while it's on autopilot. Although, quite frankly, anybody can figure out how to do that. It's not that hard. You just have to be stupid to actually do it. But anyway, listen to this. If the DMV, and this is a DMV spokesperson here in California, which one of my plans for governor, support me, meetkevin.com for governor, well, meetkevin.com and then go support me for governor. One of my plans is actually reforming the DMV. This kind of stuff, this kind of FUD drives me nuts that a DMV spokesperson would say this. If the DMV finds Tesla is misleading customers, potential penalties include suspension or revocation of DMV autonomous vehicle deployment permits and manufacturer and dealer licenses, which basically means Tesla's production, or not Tesla's production necessarily, but Tesla's testing of autonomous driving software with their dealer licenses and manufacturer plates would be stopped. And any customer who's driving with the autonomous features, you basically just have to disable it in California. Anyone using the features, quote, well, I'll read this. She added that a vehicle operating on public roads using autonomous technology without first operating or obtaining a permit can be removed from the public roadway by a police officer. Like, you literally have, whether or not this is actually going to happen, which I think there's a very low chance of California actually removing Tesla's autopilot permits, given that Tesla is millions of miles ahead of any competition. I mean, we're billions of miles ahead of competition when it comes to Tesla's autopilot features. But just the fact that a DMV spokesperson is even suggesting this has got to be the biggest FUD I have ever seen, and it is no surprise that it is Gavin Newsom's California that is leading to this kind of crap. In my opinion, as a governor or gubernatorial candidate, I think a governor should come out and stand for, hey folks, here's the thing. If we get proof that people are using Tesla autopilot appropriately and within the guidelines, within the manufacturer's guidelines and disclaimers, and the car is having problems and the autopilot is crashing and killing people, fine. But then we're gonna have to have a discussion with Mr. Musk. But as long as we keep having stories of people riding in the back seats of Tesla or using them inappropriately, like Consumer Reports just showed the world exactly how to trick the system with, which, again, not that hard to figure out how to trick the system, then you've got to be kidding me. The last thing we need is a governor suggesting, or a governor's DMV, suggesting that Tesla should be banned from the road. It's ludicrous, it's ridiculous, and it's FUD. And it's quite frankly no surprise to me that the Society of Automotive Engineers, which is a group of engineers who are really big on, protecting the interests of all engineers around the state, not just EV engineers, is an expert reference point in the article here, suggesting that Tesla is facing hundreds of lawsuits, and maybe we need more studies and committees to study the real impacts about autopilot. it blows my mind that this is the kind of nonsense that we have to deal with in California. This is what stops innovation, and it's disgusting. So if you find this disgusting as well, this FUD, make sure to go to meetkevin.com, support the campaign, check it out, follow me on socials in the links down below. Thank you so much for watching, and folks, we'll see you in the next one.